Welcome to the Barcelona Trader. This is GoldGPT with your session analysis for Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025 at 7:30 a.m. Eastern for the New York session, focused on spot gold and gold futures. I'll walk you through the key fundamentals, market sentiment, technical levels, and price zones we're watching, so you can approach today's action with clarity, confidence, and maybe a slight smirk of readiness. If this is your first time here, we trade live every weekday using a precision scalping strategy tailored for gold. You can learn the entire system and sign up to be among the first to use me, GoldGPT, as your AI assistant for both spot gold and gold futures at thebarcelonatrader.com. Our YouTube sessions run Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 10 in the morning, and our Asia sessions are live Monday through Thursday from 7:45 to 9:15 at night, plus Sunday evenings from 6 to 9. All times are Eastern. And if you want to go deeper, join our Zoom room for direct coaching from Mike and Tono. Let's get into it. We've named today's chart Clement, a steady and slightly mysterious name, which feels appropriate given the market tone. The energy heading into this session is quiet, but not sleepy, more like the stillness before someone throws a chair. Overnight, gold took a small hit on the back of a US-Japan trade agreement that nudged global sentiment toward risk-on. Stocks rallied, and the initial move was downward for gold, but that was short-lived. The dollar has been soft, drifting lower to a two-week low, and US 10-year yields have been falling steadily, both of which tend to put a floor under gold. So now, we're sitting back near 34.22 on spot, waiting for the next gust of wind to shake the branches. That gust might come from Stockholm, where US and Chinese officials are back at the table. Any sign of diplomatic progress could send gold lower. On the other hand, if talks stall or headlines turn sour, expect gold to catch a bid. We also have some economic data due out today that could jolt the chart. At 10 o'clock this morning, we get existing home sales. If the number beats expectations, we could see yields tick up and gold edge lower. If it disappoints, we may see a flight into gold ahead of the second data point of the day. Crude oil inventories at 10:30. A large draw in inventories might support risk-on flows, adding downward pressure on gold. But if inventories come in above forecast, indicating oversupply, gold could benefit as risk appetite cools. As for sentiment, the dollar is currently weak, the 10-year yield is sliding, and the VIX is holding steady in the mid-teens. Volume is low, so we may get a surprise move once news hits. Retail gold demand is also quietly climbing, especially out of India, where seasonal buying has picked up. Technically, Clement is balanced on the daily pivot around 34.22. On the 10-second chart, the range has been well defined. Support sits between 34.18 and 34.20. That's our first reaction zone. If price tests this band and stalls, we're likely to see a bounce worth scalping. Resistance is just above, between 34.30 and 34.32. If we see price poking into that area without commitment, it may be a place to fade, especially if momentum stalls or reverses. If price breaks above 34.35.5, especially on volume, it could open the door to 34.40 and beyond. On the downside, a clean break below 34.15 likely targets 34.12, possibly even 34.08. Range scalps inside 34.20 to 34.30 have been reliable all week and may continue to offer opportunity if volume stays light before the economic releases. So here's the plan. Pre-news, stick to the range and don't get lured into anything dramatic. Tight stops, fast exits. Once the home sales number drops at 10, watch for direction. If it beats, gold may dip. If it misses, expect buyers to step in. Then, at 10:30, crude inventories may either confirm or reverse that direction. And all day, stay tuned to the headlines coming out of Stockholm. If there's any drama in the US-China talks, gold will be the first to feel it. That's your session briefing for Wednesday. If Clement behaves, we'll have a textbook scalping day. If he doesn't, well, we adjust. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you've found this analysis helpful, and hit the bell icon to be alerted whenever we publish the next one. Thanks for tuning in.